Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony from the sportsbetarmy and the Sharp app. I hope you guys are doing great this morning. For those that partied too hard yesterday, I hope the hangovers are not as bad. Up here in Montreal, we always try and find excuses to throw a party. We maybe didn't party as hard as you guys, but we did have some fun, which resulted of me not being capable of filling the menu out completely, and I will not apologize for that. But I still want to go through what we had yesterday for the sections that I did fill. And I want to talk a little bit about the book liability and the public positions for yesterday. I wanted to end the week strong yesterday. Unfortunately, we ended up going 0-2 for Tier 1 picks. So the Tier 1 picks are my official place, the one that you guys sign up for, the ones that have yielded over 152 units. Peralta had absolutely no run support. The game finished 2-0. We came short in Kansas City with our over 10. So we didn't end the week like I wanted to end. We finished the week 9-9. Barely lost a unit. And we'll look at the performance of the month of June also in a couple of minutes. Sharp money. With the information I get from the sportsbook, I fill this section with plays that real sharp guys that are wagering lots of money are on, and they were on 5 teams yesterday. So Cleveland, San Francisco, Minnesota, Seattle over, and Toronto. Those plays went 2 and 3 and was not one of their best days for the sharp money. Same for Saturday. They had a hard time also on Saturday. Most of it comes from what's going on in baseball right now, and all these dogs barking. So it's been a difficult week, I would say, for the sharp money plays that are in there. But the book is really happy, right? Liability yesterday, they did quite well yesterday. They had a ton of liability on San Francisco. So what you find in this section right here is throughout the day, sharp money, public money comes in. It creates a liability for a book. The book's going to try and adjust the line so they could get more action on the other side. Ultimately, they'd love to have 50-50 action and being capable of just, cashing in on the juice. But as an example, yesterday there was almost over 1.1 million wagered on the San Francisco, Arizona, and 89% of the money was on San Francisco. So you would have found over here Arizona as a team that the book would be cheering for, with a huge liability on that game. Arizona didn't come through. Did the book have a bad day? No, they didn't, because there was liability also on Milwaukee. There was liability on the White Sox. So over here you would have seen Detroit. Over here you would have seen the Pirates as plays that the book needed, because there was liability on the other side. So overall, they had a decent day. So this is what you will find in this section over here. So if you feel like cheering for the book, if you feel like being the house, if you want to know what the house needs, this is where you're going to find those plays. If you'd like to know where the public is, right? So now you know where the sharp money is, where the sharp minds are betting for a specific day. You know what the book needs in terms of a liability and who they're going to be cheering for. And then you're going to see where the public is. I could tell you that the public was on San Francisco also yesterday. So you got sharp money on San Francisco. You had the public on San Francisco. The book absolutely needed Arizona. Let's just say that the sharp money was happy. The public was happy. The book took a hit. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's other positions that came in, which compensated for that huge liability on San Francisco. Who else was the public on yesterday? So Squares, public, same. The White Sox, Milwaukee, Colorado. Those were the teams that the public were supporting yesterday. So let's take a quick look at what's happening today. Now that you know what these sections are all about, we've got 2 official plays for today. Those are blacked out and only available for VIPs. We have some sharp money on the Montreal Canadiens. So same as game number 3, where they showed a lot of interest in the Montreal Canadiens, my Montreal Canadiens. I think it's over. I'm not buying into this. I think it's pretty much over for the Abs. Sharps are also taking a position on Dallas in the WNBA, and they also took an early position on 5 games in MLB, and we'll look at one specifically. When we're referring to early book liability, This document is a work in progress, so it's updated throughout the day as I get updates, and is usually final around 5 p.m. Eastern time. The book has a liability also on the Montreal Canadiens, so sharp money there, but overall money is accumulating overall on Tampa Bay, which I don't have the info yet. I don't see any signs that the public is heavily invested on Tampa Bay, but based on the early numbers, we'll probably see Tampa Bay over here in the next update. We have Miami also that the book's going to be cheering for, and we have the White Sox again. So there's liability on Atlanta, and there's liability on Minnesota. So the book is cheering for Miami and the White Sox. When we're looking at early top square positions, so where the public is focusing, or where the public is early, again, this is going to change. It's going to be updated throughout the day. Tampa Bay, very popular. Atlanta, very popular. Chicago White Sox, very popular. And this is where I'll stop right here. And this information, even you can start making your own betting decisions when you're looking at this, right? As soon as you start understanding the menu and you have even small experience in handicapping games, this could potentially be some information that's going to be the decision maker for you if you like to put in your own bets. Let's use the example of the Twins and the White Sox. So we know that there's some interest at the sportsbook for Minnesota. We know that the book needs the White Sox because there is liability that's accumulating on Minnesota. But then when we're looking at where the public is on the White Sox also. So public's on the White Sox. The book needs the White Sox, but the sharp money is on Minnesota. Which side do you want to be on? This game is not part of my tier 1 plays, but these are things that you could look into and come to your own conclusion if you like making or placing your own bets. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to follow and see who was right. And this is the kind of stuff we're going to review tomorrow when we look at the menu edition for July 5th and see how it performed. So this covers the menu for yesterday and today. Let's take a quick look at performance. My week starts on the Monday and ends on the Sunday. We finished 9-9, close to -1 unit, and -4% return. How we doing? Say last 30 days, calendar days, we're at 57% plus 12 units. And if we take a quick look at how I performed my personal picks in the month of June, it is yet another profitable month for us. Well, for me, it wasn't an easy start, right? But we finished really strong with plus 8 units, finishing at 57% win rate, 12% a return of investment. It was a strong month of June for the NBA. Not so good in the NHL, and a respectable 57% plus 8.57 units in the NBA. How do we start for the month of July? We only have 4 days that are accounted right now, and we are looking at 6 and 7. Right, so this is where we are for July. Still a very early month, and we've only seen some action in the NBA. So this is the menu. This is the performance. Don't forget to download the Sharp app. It is now available on iOS and Android. You'll find some great content there. You'll find some free bets. You'll find an educational section that could help you get up and running. In the links below, I will leave the Discord server. Join our server for free. There is many free channels. If you need to reach out to me on Discord, you'll easily find me there, or on Twitter, Anthony P_PMI. Always available to answer any of your questions. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a great day.